This is the 21st season of Bass Talk Live. BTL is presented by Bass Cat Boats, Strike King Lures, AFTCO, Pro Guide Batteries, Spro, Gamakatsu, The Bass Tank, Denali Rods, Beatdown Outdoors, and Sunline.
BTL coming at you.
Good evening and welcome to a special edition of BTL Bass Talk Live, where we're going to talk about bass fishing. The background is familiar, but it is not the BTL studio. It is Matt Stefan's laboratory, and we are in Junction City, Wisconsin for the second year of the In-Fisherman Master Angler Quest. First of all, thank you for letting me stay with your family for a few days as we try to catch these giant fish.
Yeah, I feel like, if anything, I should apologize for you having to deal with us as a family as a whole.
Oh, they're great.
It's a rodeo here. Every day is a wild
can I use my comparison?
Yeah, you can.
So Hank is 9,
Mm-hmm.
Duke is 7. They're the perfect age where we went and ate. Where'd we eat yesterday?
Mr.
Brews. And they wanted the chicken nuggets and the macaroni and cheese.
No.
And then Duke had to go to the bathroom, and Matt was like, yeah, I'll go with them just to make sure everything is okay. And it occurred to me that you have 2 children that are the perfect age where it is like that drunk college buddy.
Yeah.
It is legitimately like hanging out with a drunk college buddy.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone use that comparison, but it works really well. I've always just viewed my kids as puppies, and they're just out of control all over the place. But the drunk college buddies comes into play really well.
Because like we got home from our Master Angler Quest, which, by the way,
yeah,
we had some interesting things happen on the water today. We will get into that here in a minute, but as you pulled down the driveway, Hank busted out of the house and just started running around the parking lot. And I said, drunk college buddy.
Yeah, he did. He did like 12 donuts in the driveway for no reason.
No, very cool. I do want to point this out first. So Matt hooked me up. I mean, I don't get to keep it. I get to use it for the show.
Mine.
It's just because, I got iced tea in here. Dude, what is the story behind this dude?
So that's Matthew Stockton. He's an artist that lives over in the Detroit area. Diehard musky guy, diehard smallmouth guy, tons of artwork. He's also designed like my YouTube channel logo. He does a ton of t-shirts for like Sims. He just did some from Abu Garcia. He's an amazing artist. He's a art teacher in that for like, I think he does like 6th grade kids.
These things are freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But you said what, $120 when he drops them?
Yeah,
or
so
it's kind of like a glide bait drop almost?
He does like 1 or 2 drops a year for those hand painted mugs. And if you're not like trying to get one instantly, just like all the big glide baits, you will not get one.
I need to get one of those.
I'll see if I can work on it for you.
What would I have to do to have him paint a BTL one?
I can put you in touch with him, and then
I'm sure he gets hit up all the time. So here's what we do. So last year we had Thomas Allen on. I don't think he's with In-Fisherman anymore, is he? He's not. But we had Thomas Allen on. It's both sweet or unsweet tea. It's and he was from In-Fisherman, and in that episode of issue of In-Fisherman, Matt Stefan was in that episode, in that issue. And you were talking about how much that meant to you, that you had been and I was going to have you come on to the show with Thomas Allen, who at the time was with In-Fisherman, and I was doing a show on In-Fisherman. Long story short, it was a 3-hour show, and it ended with this Master Angler Quest, where if you go into every In-Fisherman magazine, you can go to infisherman.com and look at the Master Angler Quest. There's 26 different species of fish. There's a catch and release length. There's a weight for kept fish. And then if you reach the master angler status in that fish, you send a picture in with the dimensions of the fish and all that. Do you have your patch?
I'm looking right now.
Where is your patch?
I got it somewhere. I think it's up there. Where is it?
You got
there it is.
Okay. So this is what you finally get. So you have your letter too?
Yeah.
All right. So show
You
them.
got to keep all this.
Okay. So show them what you get.
So you get your master angler patch, and then last year, Matt and I each established or caught a 15+ inch crappie.
Yeah.
So we got our crappie patch. So I want to put this on my jersey where like you have like a whole list of all the species you've captured, because that is straight up intimidation at the tournaments. And then you get a nice little the letter. I don't know if you maybe
read that letter out.
Now everyone knows. So you can see 15 1/4 inch crappie is what we got. It just says congratulations, your entry qualifies for 2024 In-Fisherman Master Angler Award. It's with great pleasure that we award you with the included species chevron patch. If this is your first Master Angler Award, also included is an official Master Angler patch.
Very cool. So I got a crappie too. So our goal last year was to add 4 species to the list, and we added 1. Barely with the crappie.
Barely.
So I am now we flipped it. So now I'm up in your neck of the woods for the next 4 days. But the exact same thing that happened when you came to Oklahoma in late October is happening in early October in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's really hard to schedule stuff as it is. And we scheduled this a while ago, and it was like early October should be okay. Like maybe it's not ideal for like the primetime giant smallmouth, but it'll be good for all these other species as well. And we've had one of the warmest falls I've ever seen. Like
it was like 95 yesterday.
Yeah, water temp today was 69.7 in the morning. And it should be like there's been years we've been frozen by like early 20 or like October 20th. So I mean, we're only 2 weeks away from that.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
We still have summer weather. I mean, there were guys out on jet skis today. Like it's
Dude,
not.
We had a legitimate. So what do you want to say about where we fished today?
We were on the Wisconsin River.
Okay, I just didn't know what.
Yeah.
So we were on the Wisconsin River. We literally had a jet skier in a Skeet Reese jersey. It might have been like an old Skeet Reese It looked like he was in an old fishing jersey on a jet ski. Literally just drive up to us 3 separate times.
Yeah.
And the third time, he asked what the water temperature was, and then he did a hot donut and took off, never to be seen again.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was pretty interesting.
He was one of a kind.
But the game plan today, and here's the way that we'll do this is we'll do a recap every evening of what we did that day, and then the following day will that go out tomorrow or the next day?
I'm hoping to have the video out tomorrow.
Okay, and then the next day will be the video of what we did the previous day, and that'll be on Matt Stefan's Fishing YouTube channel, so you can kind of follow along with the video and with the BTL the night before, and then see what actually went down. But the goal today was a 20-inch smallmouth bass. So what are you, region 1?
We are region 1.
Region 1 smallmouth bass is 20 inches long, which does not seem like a big smallmouth until you start catching smallmouth bass.
Yeah.
But the river, if you're going to get it done, is probably your best option.
Well, based on the weather conditions. So we had like sustained 30-mile-an-hour wind today. The majority of lakes would have been unfishable. And we've got the Great Lakes not too far away where we can catch big smallmouth. The key is the Great Lakes are their own region, and smallmouth need to be 21 inches. A 21-inch smallmouth on the Great Lakes is a legit six-pound class fish. So not that that's not doable. It is very much doable. I just felt like with the wind conditions, sticking to a much smaller playing field of the Wisconsin River would be good. I felt pretty confident that we'd be able to catch a 20-incher. There's a little things that go into this, right? So the river smallmouth have longer tails. Like they're usually longer and leaner and meaner than a big fat Great Lakes fish. So I feel like a 20-inch smallmouth with 70-degree water on the river would be an easier fish to catch than some of your big smallies that should be by now starting to set up and wintering holes that are not there.
So it was a really cool stretch of river because I was thinking like deep, clear, swift, like when you said, hey, we're going to get on the Wisconsin River and fish it. And it was what, probably 2.5, 3 foot of visibility, but it has some kind of a little tannic.
Yeah, it's tannic. It's got a reddish color to it. We've had a really dry fall, so the current was slow, the river's a little bit low, it's a little clearer than normal. But what happens on a lot of lakes or a lot of river systems in the North Country is you have the lake portion and then you have river portions. And generally, a lot of times, if you have a good smallmouth population, the smallmouth spend the warm months, the summer months, up the rivers, and then they come back down. So it's
basically like a
to winter
rainbow
in the
trout up like in Alaska that they do, except they winter in the lakes and then come into the.
Don't know.
That's what they do.
I don't know.
They winter like on the Kenai. They like winter. They stay in the rivers too, but a lot of them come out of the lakes when the salmon start dropping. So it's the same thing though. These fish come.
Yeah, they come out of their summer haunts and they start. They should be starting to really group up in some of the deeper holes, but with the water temperature still warm, it's not like they're where they should be right now. But I mean, we caught some fish.
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish. So we started out. I lost one right off the bat. Now after having seen what we said, that very first one that came off of that small rock pile, do you think that was a 20-incher?
I think it had a shot. I think it was an 18 to 20-inch fish. I saw the distance between the tip of the tail and a part of the dorsal fin, and it was a long fish.
So I lost the very first bite we had, and then we caught a couple small ones, and this is like rock piles. And when I say rock piles, it's like rock like I've never seen before. There's no zebra mussels, none of that, but it is sharp rock. Like it's not enjoyable to fish.
We call it river rock. It's real jagged, real big, just sharp angles. It's not rounded like you'd see in a lot of natural lakes.
Yeah. And the fish also, you could not see them on your active target too. I think we saw maybe 2 or 3 fish all day, but we were just fishing for them using the active target to kind of get in the same area. The third bite of the day, and it started gassing wind from the time we got there. Like I've never gone up current before.
It was so strong. We were drifting, going up current at a fast pace,
like not drifting, like we literally, like I probably caught 8 to 10, like between us we probably caught 15 smallmouth drifting upriver.
Yeah, doing the reverse of what we should have been doing.
It was wild. So the third bite of the day, and I think I screwed up, like in hindsight, because I still had 9-pound test leader on.
I don't know that it would have mattered.
Yeah, I don't think so, but it was. I was casting down or upriver. No, down.
No,
river.
You cast downward.
I cast downriver, but we were into the wind.
Yeah.
And hooked one, and it was a good fish. I thought it was a good. We never saw it. It got me down behind a rock, seesawed it as I went up there. Boom! It broke me off, and we both were like, "Oh, that was a good one." And we're half an hour into the day. And it did the thing where, like, this was probably what, 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was. We had actually repositioned on the rock pile.
And like I had made a cast and was hung up again, and I'm going like this with my rod, and all of a sudden, like a fish, like a big giant fish jumps. Yeah. And you were like, "Whoa, what is going on?" And then all of a sudden it jumped again, and it had my drop shot and weight in it, and it was easily a master angler. I mean, it was a 5+ pound smallmouth.
Exactly why we were there, and it showed itself. I'm happy we saw it, but it was not a question. I'm hoping I got it on video.
Yeah, if you did, it'll be on your video tomorrow. And then I don't know, like, how would you describe the rest of the day? Because I was more than impressed with the fishery.
I mean, we by the end of the day, I don't know how many we caught.
I think I would venture to say 30.
Yeah,
it wasn't fast and furious, but it was rarely slow.
Yeah, I would say 30 to probably 35 fish.
Yeah.
But I mean, the majority, I wouldn't say the majority, but I would probably say we had 10 fish that were 3 pounds or better.
Oh, yeah, easily.
In that range.
We had 5 had 5 legitimate 4-pounders.
Yeah.
I'm going to show the picture of that one. The biggest one, and I've never seen this in my life before. I'll post this on my Instagram, but this was a 4-pound, 2-ounce smallmouth. I mean, look at the color on those fish. And this is the wildest thing I've never seen this before. Look at the tail on that fish. It literally had no tail. It was just rounded.
Still fought good.
Like, that was the tail of it was a 16.5-inch fish. It was 4.2. I have absolutely no idea if that's natural. I have no idea if someone like cut the fish's tail. Like, it looked so weird.
Yeah. What was it? 16.5?
It was 16.5 inches and weighed 4.2 or 4.1.
It probably would have been an 18.5-inch fish. So, I mean, it was a good, healthy fish, but it was wild looking.
There's no... Okay, so I'll show like what the normal tail looks like then. These fish have really long tails, right? Like, that's what a normal one looks like. And that is also a completely that's an 18-incher. Yeah. A completely unedited photo. They look like freaking pumpkins. Like, that is the actual color of the fish.
Red. They're real red here.
What did you call it? River red, or what did you say the color was, or something? Just red?
Yeah, we just call them they're just red.
They're literally like goldfish red color. Yeah, I've never seen a smallmouth bass that color before in my life.
You want to know what's cool though with them? If we'd put them in the live well, they'll turn up and you'll get the bars and everything. If you put them in the live well, the way them in.
Wait, they'll turn brown?
They'll look more normal.
Really?
Yeah, they'll lose the redness.
Yeah. Is the redness just a result of the watercolor, that kind of tannic water, you think? Or?
Yeah, I think that's more what it has to do. But the weird thing though is, like, if you go over the Mississippi River a couple hours from here, they look much more like normal smallmouth.
How far is the St. Jude? How far is Wabasha from
2
here?
hours?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a different river, but it eventually.
I don't know if they're technically a different genetic strain, but they are very, very red colored fish in this river.
So just like we did on our day of bass fishing last year, we lose a legit master angler fish that we know for a fact was a master angler fish. You lost one over 10 last year down in Texas, largemouth. I break off that 5.5. It's warm, way warmer than it's supposed to be. We've got wind, which we had last year too, and it's going to be way more of a challenge to get these species knocked out than we thought it was, because we're shooting for 6 species this year.
Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah. I'm disappointed we didn't do it today. I thought we were going to have a shot. I mean, we had a great day on the water. It was a blast. We caught a pile of fish. I'm more disappointed with the weather right now. Based on it being so warm, now we've got a cold front coming through. The wind's going to blow for a couple of days. It's going to make it really tough to fish some of the bodies of water that we want to fish.
So run through kind of what the game plan is, what the game plan was, and the species that we're going after.
So today, I'm not sure, we may switch up the order, but today was going to be the smallmouth, either on the river or up north. Other species, I think we can catch a muskie. Muskie's got to be 46 inches. So we've got a couple of different locations to try for that.
And Matt has muskie stuff. Is that muskie stuff right there?
Yeah, there's muskie. Most of it's all up there with big glides.
Oh yeah.
So the walleye, it got to be a 30-inch walleye, but I do think we could potentially have a shot at that over on Green Bay. Perch, yellow perch, we're looking at 15 inches. I think we have a shot at that on Green Bay. And then brown trout, I think we have a shot at.
Can I bring some of these over?
Yeah.
Are these all real? Like none of these are fake?
No.
Like you actually use all these?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
So brown trout down in the Milwaukee area, I think we have a legit shot at. So I mean, that's 4 or 5 species in 4 days of fishing. The smallmouth, we have a lot of other areas we can go for smallmouth too.
What are we doing tomorrow?
I think we're going back for smallmouth because it's going to be
same
windy.
spot or
no
different spot?
Unless you want to.
All right, so I'm looking forward to the muskie stuff. So what you guys don't realize, Matt never really talked. You don't ever talk about this.
Not much.
You enjoy muskie fishing.
I was a bigger muskie angler than bass when I was younger.
These are not fake.
This is one of my favorites. That's a slow flow.
You have caught fish on that bait?
I have, yeah. This is a real popular. They're made over like West Virginia area.
I think a lot of people kind of know, and I don't know if this is an OG, but like the Whopper Plopper stuff. That looks ridiculous on the screen. That looks absolutely ridiculous on the screen. I mean, look at my hand doesn't even fit around it. That is this is called the Chubs with a Z. Is that a good one? Oh, grab that giant one with the.
What?
Grab that Gigantor one on the far right with the Mr. Twister tail on it.
That's just another. That's another.
Oh, is it?
It's one.
Oh yeah, then just bring. Oh, is that the original?
That's one of the. That's a pacemaker.
Oh, you can show it. Just grab the crazy stuff because I grabbed that one, and then whatever the hell this is. What is this?
Frankenspitz.
Have you caught fish on this bait?
I have not caught them on that bait.
But that's a legitimate.
Yeah.
Bait?
So the funny thing is, so that's just a creeper, right? So in the muskie world, you call them creepers. The bass world now, we call them like pompadours, right? Or crazy crawlers. So the crazy crawler is probably the original, but then the muskie guys came out with a bunch of different creeper style baits. And now the bass world's kind of taking them back. But like, when you start looking at the older muskie baits, so this is a tallywhacker, this is a pacemaker. These two baits are probably 45, 50 years old, and everyone wants to point out that.
Holy smoke!
Everyone wants to point out that like the
Whopper
Plopper is like the original. It's not. In fact, it was created by Larry Dahlberg, who's a giant muskie fisherman, and all he did was make some sizes that were smaller, more for bass that had a soft tail, because he didn't like the metal tails, because the metal tail he felt like would prevent a good hook set. So he wanted a tail to fold in. You know how many muskies I've caught on these baits?
No, I don't. How many muskies?
I don't feel like I've ever had an issue. I mean,
that
one's been through.
That is a jointed plopper. And that one is actually bass sized, I would say.
I've caught a lot of big smallmouth on that.
That is definitely bass sized. What does it look like in the water with the joint?
It doesn't look any different.
Really?
Yeah.
And those are the hooks you use with it?
I mean, I will swap them out.
But that's the same.
Yeah.
That is old, dude.
That one's old. I bought that when I was probably 16, and I bought it at a flea market, so I don't know how old it was before that.
Anyway, I've got
a lot of muskie baits.
150.
A lot.
200.
Yeah. There's some good ones up there.
Yeah.
I love musky fishing.
Are we gonna
I
actually
love
get to
top
throw?
water musky
Like,
fishing.
is there a chance that I could have a chance to catch something on this week?
Depending where we go.
What is this?
I mean, that's
Just a churched up.
that's a
plopper?
tallywhacker style, plopper style bait. Yeah,
Do you or do you just reel that?
you can do both.
I mean, it literally looks like a buoy. Why is it that color? Oh, duck.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's yellow and orange are big musky bait colors. Look at Sarah's on there giving me heck about buying more musky bait.
What did you get on Saturday?
I didn't have the right bucktails for the lakes that I want to go
Oh
to.
no, that's legit. Yeah, no, you have to have the right stuff, and what he got, I think, is a
Yeah, I got a little hot
specific
tip.
deal. So what day are we doing the muskie, do you think?
Well, the question is if we want to go do it at night or not.
Yeah.
Then I think tomorrow night might be the night because it's full moon.
Yeah.
These are long days.
So would we fish all day and then go straight to muskie, or would we come home, regroup, and then go muskie?
I think we come home,
regroup and then go
get up
early
real early,
AM.
yeah.
So we'll still do a show.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no master angler smallmouth today. What do you think the odds are of getting it done tomorrow?
I mean, if the water temp was 55 degrees or cooler, I'd say pretty good. We're going to go hit some lakes that are loaded with big fish, but the big fish are ghosts until the water temp gets cold.
Have you tried minnowing them?
I haven't, not with a master like you.
I minnowed them today.
He successfully minnowed a lot of bass today.
On stuff that you would not normally probably minnow, like 2 foot deep.
I can confirm that the minnowing technique is still very underutilized on the river around here. I think it's very much a player, but it's very underutilized.
Yeah, but we also caught a couple cranking.
Yeah, we caught some cranking. We caught them
jig
on flatworms and drop shots. Caught a bunch on jigs. I mean, we caught a bunch on different baits.
Is that like the OG dice?
I believe so. Yeah.
Like the
yeah, but I don't know who made it.
That's not the OSP.
There's a little one over. No, it's not the OSP.
This is before the OSP. What you guys don't understand is there's a lot of stuff. Well, with Matt, co-owner of Core Tackle, you can't like just take the camera and show it around. To be quite honest, like you can see the stuff on the back, but what you don't see are the piles of tinkering, like organized piles of tinkering.
It took me a full day to clean up before you got here.
I mean, let me see what I can do here. And I'm just going to show this. This is just one pile right here. And it looks really disorganized, but like each one has like different Core Tackle hooks in it and different rigging. And oh, there you go.
You can't show that one. Can't.
I really can't?
No. That's a Berkeley prototype. It's different. It'll be coming out soon. Oh. People can see it soon.
It is different.
Yeah.
Huh. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff. That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Did I show?
No, you're fine.
I wasn't.
It's a teaser, anyways.
I can get in trouble. I'm not sponsored by them, so
you're
fine.
You
can call them bitch at me.
No, it's I have a lot of there's a lot of tinkering that goes on. Like I said, I really did clean it up pretty good for you.
Like this is the type of stuff that I like because he's a fisherman. Can I show these?
Yeah.
So like
you can show those.
Yeah. There's like 20 more of these up here, but like he's got just tons of different fill floats, bobbers, rattling bobbers. I have no idea what are these like steelhead or
I mean I buy a lot of stuff for other species that I try to relate to bass. I mean, I'm always buying stuff to tinker with, different things to try.
Can I show those?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
See, literally there's a bunch of stuff around here that you can't see.
It's a
work
that's
office.
A Core Tackle prototype.
Really?
Hard bait. I'm not ready to show it yet, but it's awesome. It's awesome. You'll see it soon coming out. You're getting nosy. I just found these. I thought these were cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. Tackle beacon. They're glow sticks that attach to your bait.
Dude.
Have you ever tried those?
No, they attach to your bobber.
Well, or your bait.
Or your
whatever.
bait.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have used these back when I used to I have a place called Camp Silka in Springfield, Illinois. We used to camp there all the time when I was growing up. And I would put liver, there's like a little dam that had like a rock deal, and the catfish would get up like 2-3 foot deep at night, and I would suspend the liver just above the rocks, and I would use those
to see your bobber.
Yeah, so we could be up like at the campfire and stuff, and then there's supposed to be like 3 little red dots out there, and then when they were gone, catfish on.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's more smallmouth.
More smallmouth, maybe muskie. Well, I'm sure we'll catch walleye. I don't expect to catch. I don't know that I've caught a 30-inch walleye anywhere outside the Great Lakes. Have you ever caught one?
I caught one at Leech last year,
I've caught one basically a Great Lake,
and I've caught one at Thousand Islands.
Yeah, which is Great Lakes.
Yeah, Great Lakes or tributaries.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't fish for them enough to know how to catch them, but I feel like if we could go to the Great Lakes and get into some areas where we could catch some big walleye. Like there are a lot of big walleye in Green Bay.
Yeah.
A lot.
Can you find a 7-inch blue fleck power worm on your wall?
Yeah. What?
Someone is challenging you he said, name a random bait and see how fast you can find it on the wall behind you.
I mean, it's right.
You know exactly where it is?
See the top 3 rows of Berkeley power bait?
Go get one. Just to prove it. I'm very curious.
You want this 7-inch?
7.
I don't know if I have the blue fleck, but these are all 7-inch.
Okay, yeah, he knows where everything is. The question:
Tequila Sunrise 7-inchers. Come on now, this isn't a game.
The question was:
This is my job.
Do you know what you have on your wall?
I mean, yes, I know what I have on my wall. This actually everything on the wall is I don't know if they can hear me. This is all tournament stuff. This is like when I go to a tournament, use up baits, I pluck it off here and then I restock the wall. The stuff that I don't know that I have is in boxes that are put away.
So I'm not going to say names or anything, but I was unaware that you were a blade bait aficionado.
I like blade baits.
You mentioned that today on the water, and then when I came in here and I'm looking at that, like you've got the blade baits. Like it's impressive.
I mean, I think the Silver Buddy is the one blade bait you have to have.
Can you show one of those?
Those are just old Silver Buddies.
I'm just doing show and tell, Matt. We've been exhausted all day. We played like 9 games of ping pong last night, and then on the water in 30 miles an hour all day. How old is that Silver Buddy?
Those are the old ones. So you know how Silver Buddy will probably get mad at us now because they're making them. So to me, the biggest.
So this has been in the package since when? The 80s?
I don't know. That's an old one yet.
70s? I mean, Billy.
So I bought
Billy Westmoreland looks like he's in his 30s in that picture.
But see how that one's got 1 hole in it, 1 line tie.
Yeah.
The new ones have 3. And the blades, in my opinion, the steel thickness is thinner on the old ones than the new ones.
Okay.
So I think you get better vibration out of it.
Do you have beetle spins?
I have beetle spins, but not readily accessible.
Oh, okay.
Why? Do you want a beetle spin?
No. Jim just asked if you had old beetle spins.
I have beetle spins.
Yes. Do you know where your green pumpkin pit bosses are?
Yeah, there. Which color do you want?
Green pumpkin. I'm just gonna see how many.
4-inch.
3 or 4 inch.
Here's the 3-inch. Here's the 4-inch. These are all pit bosses.
Pete. There you go. Right there.
3-inch.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he knows what's up in here. All sorts of cool stuff from all sorts of different tournaments. You have your MLF, Major League, fishing when you went on the river. Big checks out in the ping pong room from heavy hitters this year. $30,000 big check. All sorts of cool stuff. So, and then all those boxes are insanely full of.
I have a lot of tackle,
but
I have a problem. I can admit it.
No, you don't. It's your job. It literally is your job. I mean, I see a lot of. You have a lot of the discontinued stuff that the hardcore tournament guys like.
If it's stuff that I use, yes.
But you have like a lot of stuff that you can't get, like a bunch of those big 7-inch bass tricks.
Yeah.
And 8-inch bass tricks.
Yep.
And just a bunch of the stuff.
The XRs.
Yep. The Excalibur rattle baits and just the good stuff.
Well, it like you said, I think it is my job, and if it's a tool I can't get anymore, I try to get them before it's too late.
What? Holy cow! Now we're doing the question and answer thing. What blank do you drop shot with?
So I like the MHX NSJ 871.
So what you also can't see, well, you can kind of see it a little bit right there. There's about 200 rods on the ceiling.
Bad, man.
Yeah, there is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4,
A lot of those are.
There's 75 just right here. It's 200 rods. But yeah,
I build my own rods, so I have a lot of rod components and rod stuff.
Like, here's the cool thing. Like, I don't get to see this stuff because I don't do it. But like, can I show this blank?
Yeah.
So like, this is just.
That's unfinished.
Like I'm not used to seeing a rod with like no eyes on it. So it's just like a graphite.
It's marked up, ready for eyes. I just
did you do that?
Yeah.
So what do you have? How do you mark it up?
That's what this tape measure is.
Oh, okay.
This is my rod building bench.
How long would it take you to make this rod?
It takes me about an hour and a half total to like glue everything on and then do all the thread work and then
that's
epoxy
stick
work
too.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Like that's an 8-footer.
No, it's 7.5.
There's no way that's 7.5. That's way longer than 7.5. Is it not? How tall are the ceilings in here?
I don't think they're 7.5.
Look.
Yeah, I think they're like 7.3.
I bet you that's an 8-footer. I put money on it.
Okay.
But
yeah.
Anyway, that's what's going on. We're not going to go live forever tonight. I think we're about actually going to wrap it up.
I feel like
we both look pretty tired already. And that's the one thing we learned from the last Master Angler Challenge is sleep is critical and pacing yourself is critical because it's actually pretty tired. So I think we're probably going to hit 3 legs tomorrow? 2, 3 or 1?
No, we'll hit it. We'll hit several.
Do you have allergy meds?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like I can tell
what do you take for allergies?
Anything.
I'm sure we could probably make something up for you. I mean, you don't have like
Allegra
Zyrtec,
Allegra.
Yeah, we probably have something.
Because that front that came in,
I could hit you with my EpiPen.
No, I'm good on that.
No.
Yeah, Benadryl. I'd be asleep on that anyway. But we want to let you guys know if no show tomorrow morning, which would be Monday morning for BTL at 8:30, we'll be out fishing. What time will your video drop?
Hopefully. I hope to have it out at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
4 p.m. tomorrow on Matt Stefan's.
Stefan Fishing.
Matt Stefan Fishing YouTube. And then we'll be back tomorrow evening with another wrap up, hopefully with some master anglers under our belts. So,
and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we actually have decent sound. It was so windy today, guys.
It was bad.
I don't know how good our sound quality is going to be, but we're trying. We're trying.
So, really appreciate you guys following along. It was cool to hear about all the guys that were following along last year and then throughout the year. I know a lot of BTL listeners, and I know you had a lot of fans of Matt, Stefan fishing. Like, get a lot of reposts if you give him the EpiPen live. No, you had a lot of viewers and listeners from Matt, Stefan fishing that also went on to get their own master anglers in smallmouth and largemouth and walleye and pike and all sorts of cool species. So one of the things, just to wrap it up before we go, is this is what I love about the sport. I love fishing and I love the chase. Matt, you're the same way. Doesn't matter whether it's a hybrid striper on Grand Lake or a Wisconsin River smallmouth or a muskie. It's real easy if you are in this little BIOS or a little echo chamber to kind of get into a routine, to get in a rut, to get down with it. And guys, fishing is still a lot of fun. I had an absolute blast today out there with Matt, and the fact that we've got a couple more days ahead of us gets me really excited too. So
yeah.
Are you down for another ass kicking in ping pong?
I let you win yesterday
3 times in a row
to make you feel good.
Well, the only reason I let you win the first time was because I knew you wouldn't play me 3 more if you didn't have one under your belt.
Okay, today we'll play for money.
Okay.
We gotta go.
All right. Kind of stay tuned. I'll put on my Instagram story, and Matt will put on his Instagram story what time we're gonna go live tomorrow night, and then I'm also gonna do a better job tomorrow of updating the Instagram story of kind of how we're doing and what we're doing. It just kind of depends on, I told Matt several times last year, like, hey, no photos of or videos of where we are on this place. Yeah. So I want to do the same thing.
It is the NSJ, the Elite X NSJ 871 J Hayes. He just asked about that.
Okay. Blank. So yeah,
loser gets the EpiPen.
I will tell you this. He did hustle us at Golden Tee at Leech Lake. He pretended like he didn't know how to play Golden Tee, and then he said, let's play for some money. And then all of a sudden, he was like 7 under through 18 in Golden Tee. It was pretty impressive.
I'm pretty sure you said you wanted to play for money.
No, not that. That wouldn't be me. All right. This has been another edition of BTL, a little takeover of Matt Stefan's house. Not the house, just the upstairs.
The basement.
Sarah runs the upstairs. Yeah. Like,
that's true.
She's got that under control. So we'll be back tomorrow night. It is Master Angler In-Fisherman Master Angler Quest 2025. I do need some Benadryl. We'll talk to everyone later. See ya.